crazy.
Gets himself in this position.
Everyone's there. Also, fair play to the cameraman, right? If he was any closer to the fight, he would be the guy fighting. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are continuing our journey in reacting to sports from around the world. And we're going to be continuing our endeavor into NASCAR. Now, I've only watched a few clips on NASCAR. We've watched some of the best racing moments. We've watched some of the worst crashes. And now, you guys recommended that we actually check out some of the fights. Now, I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting this to be recommended. I was not expecting the best fights in NASCAR to be recommended, but you guys were suggesting it. Because when you think of a racing sport, it's not really a sport where you're too close to your opponent. You know, you're quite far away, and even if you are close, you are traveling at high speeds in a metal box, whilst they're in a metal box with closed doors, and it's quite difficult to get to each other. So I'm really intrigued to see how this video is going to go, but obviously I always say it, you guys suggest it and we will watch it on this channel because that's what we do here. If you guys do enjoy the reactions, please do subscribe, and if you want to see unblurred versions of these reactions, or just more of them, and watching more varied stuff, then check out the Patreon. But let's get started, shall we, with the craziest, most memorable NASCAR fights. The very first time as a European reacting blindly. That was a very weird way of wording it, but I'm sure you understood. Let's get started. What I'm also intrigued to see is if it shows what caused it beforehand. Because obviously there's going to be some racing thing to happen to make these drivers angry at each other. So I'm intrigued to see, you know, them bumping into each other and who's actually at fault, you know, when these fights happen.
Where will Cale make his move? He comes to the inside. Donnie Allison throws the block. Cale hits him. He slides. Donnie Allison slides.
Like there.
They're hitting the wall.
Like there, I don't know if I can even blame this guy in the blue car, because it seems like he lost control and then hit him and then tried to correct and then hit him again. It didn't seem like it was intentional. But having said that, if I was the driver in the other car, I would still be pissed.
Head on the wall. They slide down to the inside.
Because he fucked up.
And there's a fight.
There's a fight. Oh my God, they're throwing.
The tempers overflowing. They're angry. They know they have lost. Oh. And what a bitter defeat.
The drag race is on, and Nemechek puts
oh, these! I love the trucks. I love the trucks.
The
I want one.
Cole Custer did not like the way that race ended.
Oh my God!
Got taken out. He hit me going into the second to last corner, and he hit me again. So I don't know what else to do. That's how it is, I guess.
He ran at him. Look at that.
The way that race ended.
Oh my word.
Got taken out. He hit me going into the second to last corner, and he hit me again. So I don't know what else to do. That's how it is, I guess.
That was the shortest fight in history, though. Fair play to those guys to immediately be like, rah, actually, I'm chill now.
As Harvick tried to straighten his car up, it just turned right and shot into the wall and wrecked hard.
Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. The car held up very well.
Can fly here at Bristol.
You know, I always said Greg Biffle was a good guy, but he's about the most impatient thing. I'll be waiting when he comes in.
Oh, wow.
And this is Kevin Harvick going after Greg Biffle.
He waited for him.
That's just racing, you know. I know there'll be some fans mad at me for doing it, but I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. That's just racing at Bristol, hard short track racing.
We came
he
off
waited
turn
for him?
and it's really hard to see off turn 4, and he drove underneath me. And when he drove underneath me, I should have let him go, and I didn't. The caution came out, and he pulled up next to me to tell me that he was upset at me. Then I went to pull up next to him to acknowledge him, to say he was right. I turned left, and he was turning left, and we just hung up. And when we hung up, off we went. It was I honestly don't know what happened. It was my fault. 100% it was my fault. But I wrecked him under caution. And,
shit!
He meant to tell me he was upset, and that that was okay. I don't have a bit of problem with what he did. He was mad. He could have been, it is what it is.
Block, cut him off right there.
Them stewards need to be paid more.
You know, quite honestly, it's a restart for heaven's sake. I mean, nobody did anything wrong.
I mean, I had to go to block there. That was a race for the lead, so I was just trying to protect the spot I had.
The hell do you think I was mad about? Dumb little runs us clear down to the end.
What the? I didn't even see what happened.
Cut him off right there. You know, quite honestly,
they cut him off.
It's a restart for heaven's sake. I mean, nobody did anything wrong.
I mean, I had to throw the block there. That was a race for the lead, so I was just trying to protect the spot I had.
The hell do you think I was mad about? Dumb little runs us clear down to the infield. He wants to about everybody else, and he's the one that drives like a little. I'm gonna bust his ass.
Did you hear him talking to the interviewer?
Thanks, Tony.
Drives like a little bitch.
This is going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly down here, boys.
And Busch is around. Kyle Busch slides down the pit road.
Oh my god. Please tell me he saved it. Oh, I want to know if he saved it. Can someone please tell me if he saved it?
This is going to get ugly. It's going to get
He lost. Please tell me that he saved
down
it.
here, boys.
And
Look at
Busch is
that.
around. Kyle Busch slides down the pit road.
Fair play. I mean, the car looks fine. I think he saved it.
And there's trouble on pit road.
He tried to pin me down into the corner. I was going to spin out, so I'm trying to chase it up.
Oh, this is great.
Nothing intentional, but obviously he thinks that. So
I got dumped. Flat out just drove straight in the corner and wrecked me. That's how Joey races, so he's going to get it.
Fuck.
I sure missed this.
That's not a good look when you start the fight. Hey, that's not a good look. All right. Amazing driving if he saved the car, right? But it's not a good look if you sucker punch someone, right? Like that.
And there's trouble on pit road.
And then he ends up the guy on the floor, and not only that, but also bleeding.
he tried to pin me down.
Not a good look.
Obviously he thinks that. So
I got dumped. Flat out just drove straight in the corner and wrecked me. That's how Joey races, so he's going to get it.
Wow.
I showed him his displeasure on the cool-down lap, and I brake checked him down the back stretch to give everyone the whole story. He was just out of control.
And then for some reason after the race, the 11 stopped in front of me and tried to pick a fight, and I don't know what that was all about. And he swung and hit at my car, so I figured if we're going to play car wars and are yelling after the race, I'll join too. So.
Race is over. We're trying to come back to pit road. If you want to come and talk about it like a man, go do that. But if you try to wreck somebody on the racetrack and then come down pit road with other cars and people standing around with my seatbelts off and
he fucking
driving beside
jumped
of me
him.
is just unexcusable. It's just there's no.
He jumped him. He was literally thinking about what he's having for dinner. This guy was thinking like, the weather's been really good. It hasn't rained in a few weeks, and he gets jumped.
Standing around with my seatbelts off and driving beside of me is just unexcusable. It's just there's no excuse for that either.
You know, those guys can dish it out, but they can't take it. And I gave it back to them, and now they want to fight. So I don't know what's up with that.
Okay, all right. Can I just say, right? Fuck this guy in the black top, yeah? Because
I don't know what's.
This guy here is trying to separate it. Clearly, he's trying to separate it. He's got his arm in between everyone fighting, yeah?
What's up with that?
Why is this guy punching him in the back of the head? Fuck this guy. This guy? Look at him. Fuck that guy. Whoever that guy is, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
And out of nowhere, I just got slammed with the tube, and it cut my left rear tire. And he's just, he's just a dipshit, you know. I mean,
he's
the
a
way he
dipshit.
races, I don't know how he's ever won a championship, and I'm just sick and tired. I mean, that's why everybody's fighting him and running him down, and the kid is just doing stuff way over his head. I'm proud of Jimmy Johnson for winning that race, not letting that, you know what, win that race.
Wow.
There wasn't any conversation. You can't have a conversation with him. I mean,
that is crazy.
Gets himself in this position.
Everyone's there. Also, fair play to the cameraman, right? If he was any closer to the fight, he would be the guy fighting.
Got paid the
look at him. Look at him. He is within arm's reach of the fight. The cameraman in NASCAR need to be paid more. Look at him.
I'm gonna race him the same way he races me, but that kind of stuff's just uncalled for, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
Oh my God.
The Waltrip is a little upset here at late speed.
Oh, he's
went over and had words and maybe more with car number 9, the finish of that one.
Just lack of respect. I thought he was going to get out of the way in that second corner, and he didn't. And I almost wrecked him, and then he was disappointed because I was trying to wreck him afterwards. But that's our racing.
Just unfortunate, you know, he was upset. I held him up on his good lap, and then he tried to crash us, and I just didn't appreciate it.
This is on the cool-down lap after the checkered flag.
Well, 14 chopped me on the front straightaway earlier in the race.
Yeah, that was 14's fault. That was 14's fault. That was 100% 14's fault. This guy is just, he's on his race line. He's just chilling. This guy just cuts him up.
Well, 14 chopped me on the front straightaway
100%
earlier in the race. I just about turned him around. If it went into brakes, I would have turned him around.
Yeah, no, that's your fault.
And then after the race, I just went up and tapped him in the back, let him know I didn't appreciate the way he raced me, and then he body slammed me.
Then I hit him back a little bit on the back straightaway, and then he just cut across my nose in turn 3. So it doesn't take much of a man to try to fight somebody with a helmet on. I think he should be embarrassed of himself.
I don't know what the hell his beef was. I pull up next to him and he dumps me in the 4th. Where I come from, you get poked in the nose for that. That's what he got.
The guy in the green I thought was in the right.
Spins it backwards across the grass
Oh,
as
that's
they come to the white
fast.
flag.
You know, it happened this way in '87.
Don't flip, don't
and
flip.
I don't think those guys were doing that on purpose either.
Oh, wow, what recovery.
Doing it on purpose. It was
uncalled for. I could never race. I could never walk through this garage area having done that to someone, but some people can, and more power.
Awesome. Oh my word. What is this? We need to watch this video next. Dangerous pit road moments. That is 100% the next video we're watching. In fact, I'm clicking on this right now whilst I've got this video on. Oh my word. I'm so excited for this. How do I save this video? Save, watch later. Look at that. Look at that. That's the next video we're watching. This looks dope. Only that? Oh, it's 6 hours ago. Ah, that's why. We're one of the first. How cool was that? Now, as a European, I'm more exposed to Formula 1, but I can't remember moments like that in Formula 1. The only one moment I can think of is Michael Schumacher. Now, you guys, Americans obviously reacting to this, while watching this video, you guys might have heard of Michael Schumacher. He's a Formula 1 racing driver. And in my opinion, he's the greatest Formula 1 racer of all time because not only did he win 7 championships, which is tied the most, but he won them in multiple different eras. So, against, obviously, different competition, but he was known to be an incredibly hot-headed driver. Like, he would crash into people, he would charge their pits and things like that. So the only driver I can think about who has this sort of animosity in Formula 1 is him, and I can't think of anyone else. Or shall I say was him, as he retired quite a while ago. But that was cool. We can't deny that was cool. That was cool. And it was weird because the fights weren't even that bad. Like, the fights weren't like hockey fights, you know? It wasn't fights. It wasn't punches, connecting, and the fight lasting 30 seconds or something before people get involved. It was, you know, like a little scuffle. Having said that, though, I think it was just because of the fact that it's a sport where people couldn't be any further away from each other, and they're fighting. They're going through all that trouble to close the distance to fight. I think that's the incredible part. That's the incredible part. I'm already really excited to check out the pit road videos, so you guys have to let me know if that's a good choice for me, or if you guys aren't interested in it, we'll watch something else to do with NASCAR when we revisit the sport. But I've recently passed my driving test and now have been driving, and I've been like, man, I would love to get into racing. But I'm sure everyone thinks that when they first pass their driving test. So maybe not NASCAR. I don't think I'm good enough for that yet. I'll have to let you guys know if I actually ever do take up something like that and start racing. I think it'd be cool if I do. But either way, thank you guys for watching. What a cool little video for us to watch. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. If you did enjoy this, please do subscribe, by the way, because it really does help me out as a creator. It allows me to just keep going. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you right there, sat there, I'll see you later. Bye bye, guys.